Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The bill didn't even start yet, y'all. If there's ones in it, I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe has been working as of recent with my bad, y'all. As of recent with Stephen A. Smith on First Take. So shout out to him. For those that don't know, you should know, but for those that don't know, he does have his own podcast company called Club Shake Shake. So shout out to him. I'll make sure I leave all that information in the description. You know, with the link to his channel and all that good stuff. He had Dwayne Wade. He interviewed Dwayne Wade on his channel, and he asked some tough ass questions. I'm like, I haven't seen the video yet. I read the title, and I'm like, God damn, bro, you like Shannon Sharpe, bro, chill. How you gonna act? He asked this. He asked Dwayne Wade, was it harder to tell Gabrielle Union, hey yo, I had a baby outside of our relationship, or was it harder to tell her that I lost the finals? Obviously, it's you getting another chick pregnant will be the hardest. But let's hear what he got to say. I want to know too.
There was some infidelity in the relationship, or there's something that transpired. Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside of the relationship, or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
Right.
Who wasn't at the time, but my now wife about it. Like, you try to think of everything possible.
Because you're thinking about what you're going to say, and you're also thinking about how she's going to react.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking about it all. Right. It's all scary. One, the whole situation is scary enough.
Right.
You're a public figure. That's scary.
Right. Yeah.
But you've hurt. You know that this is going to hurt.
You know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to hurt.
That you've been building a relationship with and a life with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And no matter what people say on the outside or what people want to think, this and that, like ultimately, like you got to sit with you and you got to sit with this person if this is who you're going to be with.
Right.
And I had to sit with my wife about this. Well, my now wife about this, and have this conversation.
You told her before it became public.
Yeah. I did.
Because I don't know, D-Wade, if she'd have stuck with you, that thing to come public and you ain't have the conversation with her.
Man, listen, let me tell you, I couldn't have gotten through that moment without her sticking with me. You know what I mean? Like it was we were in the playoffs. I think even in going into the finals, that whatever year that was, man, that was a rough time for me, bro.
So you got a lot on your mind.
You got a lot on your mind. You're keeping something from people you love.
Right.
And it's heavy. At night when it get quiet.
Yeah.
You just you and your thoughts.
Yeah.
Them thoughts is loud, and it gets loud up here in his mind. And so it came to a point where, way before, and I tried to pussyfoot around it. I tried to break up with her.
Yeah.
And, hey, things has been bad lately. Hey, we've been having a little distance in our relationship anyway. Like I tried all that.
Right.
She kept showing up, and so it hasn't been perfect. It would never.
And before he switches gear, usually I try to let the video run out, man. But before he switched gears, these fellas, these are the conversations you got to have with yourself, right? Is this worth possibly losing my relationship or marriage over by sleeping with this chick? Is this worth losing my relationship, my sanity, finances? Because I'm sure he lost a lot of goddamn money messing with that chick, right? And granted, I mean, Dwayne Wade ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade ain't broke by a long shot. She probably wanted about $50,000-$60,000. All right, Dwayne Wade, like, bro, I got that. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously. With that being said, y'all, listen. Me personally, right? Me personally, what I would say to a situation like this, again, think about it before you do it. And I get it, boy. Some of these women, they be bad as hell. Bad as hell. And some of them gonna let it be known, hey, yo, listen, bro, you can have me and more. Some of them gonna let it be known. Some of them gonna hint it. And someone will be straight up blunt about it, bro. Listen, what's up? What you trying to do? Damn. I'm married, right? Oh, I don't care about your wife. I ain't gonna tell her. Now you got a choice. Now you have to make the decision because, and let's just say everything goes according to plan, right? And opposite of Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade got her pregnant, which is, in my opinion, which is pretty stupid, bro. Why you ain't use condoms? Assuming you didn't use condoms. And if you did use condoms and the condom broke, then that was just karma. You know what I'm saying? But you should have used a condom. But when you come to that crossroad, bro, when you come to that fork in the road, you have to make your decision. Is this worth it? This girl's bad as hell. I need to do this. I need to do that. If you feel yourself getting to that point, fellas, when you're having those types of thoughts and mentality, 9 times out of 10, I would say, honestly, sit your girl down and let her know, hey, listen, I'm having these thoughts. I'm having these thoughts. I'm thinking about knocking this chick down. I would prefer if we do it together. If not, it is what it is. I'll do the best I can to fight these thoughts. But where do we go from here? You never know what the outcome will be. You never know what she will say. She might say, hey, yo, I mean, because again, fellas, there are a lot of women that will sit there and say, hey, listen, you can do this, or you can do that. And they'll be cool with it. Some of them will say, no, man, you can't. Someone will say, yeah, well, you know what? We can do it, but we have to do it together. Sit there and be real about it. Y'all boys love claiming how much of a man you is. You an alpha male and you this, that, and third, bro. A real damn man, an alpha man, a man that's on his goddamn job. He ain't got to be running around damn being secretive about it. Over here fighting your thoughts and your demons at night. What he say? When the house get quiet and the thoughts is too loud. Have that conversation with your girl. You never know. Your girl might want to bring another woman in too. I mean, you never know.
Be perfect. But that was 9 years ago.
Right.
And we go to therapy.
Right.
We've been to therapy.
Right.
We've had shouts about it. We've had regular conversations about it. And so it's been something that is going to continue to be something that I have to work at and work on. It doesn't go away because years come or because I say, I'm sorry, or whatever it is. And so
is that the hardest part of it, D-Wade? To know that you've done this and it's probably always going to be a source of contention. It's always going to be something that could possibly be brought up. It might be 10 years from now. It might be 15. You guys might be 75 years old.
Yeah.
And you still might have to.
Well, when it comes to my wife and I, yeah, that's hard. We got to it's always there.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to my son,
mm-hmm.
that's hard for him.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to always be there.
Right.
He's done nothing.
Right.
It's a stain that's on him for no reason.
Right.
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 And I think about that more than like we're adults.
Right.
And we're going to get through it.
Right.
Or we ain't going to get through it.
Right.
Right. We're adults in this space.
Right.
This is a young kid.
Right.
Who has already got a negative impact next to his name.
Right.
And he hasn't even had a chance to accomplish
right.
And he already got a negative next to his name because of how he was brought into this world.
Right.
And I think about that. I think about my the son that bears my name.
Right.
And I think about my wife. Like, of course, I think about all my kids. I think about it all. But ultimately, what I do know is, at the end of the day, this is my family. This is my story.
Yep.
We gonna get through this. How are we gonna get through it? But we gonna get through it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, I think, time, distance, space, it doesn't help it. But it makes it allows you to see things differently when you have time away from it. Mm-hmm. And so my wife and I, 9 years later, mm-hmm. are in a different space where we're able to have different conversations about that moment, mm-hmm. about the future of my son, about how we want to incorporate, how we want to be. And that's just one aspect of this long journey, right? But ultimately, for me, it's all about making her understand that I'm continuing to grow. I'm continuing to to work on myself. Not understand, but show her, right? As she's showing me. Right. This goes both ways, but in this instance, but also too at the same time, love my kids. Right. This is my story. Right. And I didn't ask for it to all be this way. Right. I don't know what's coming in the future, but right now, this is all mine. And so as good as it look, or as bad as it seems, it's mine. Right. And I'm thankful to even have the good in my life. And I'm also thankful to have the things that's a little uncomfortable to talk about and deal with and experience, because that makes you live a full life. Right. And so that's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to figure out a way to live a full life together.
Man, listen. I mean, and he kept it all the way 100. Listen, in situations like this, fellas, I say this all the time. In situations like this, when you are a Dwayne Wade or whatever the case may be, why y'all boys just don't have? First of all, you don't use condom. Number one. Why you just use a condom? Number one. Plan B pill. There are so many forms of contraceptives out there. It's not even funny, y'all boys. Excuse me. It's not even funny, y'all boys. On now, let's move to the Dwayne Wade tax brackets. Why don't you have these women sign damn NDAs? Some type of order releases, some type of something. Hey, yo, listen, we gonna have sex for the next 48 months. I'm gonna hit it raw, do whatever I gotta do with it, and you gotta do what you have to do to make sure you do not get pregnant. And if you do get pregnant, you can't say anything about it, you can't tell anything about it, and I am not financially responsible for this child. Why y'all don't do stuff like it's stupid? Anyway, great job, because I already feel myself getting there. Great job, Mr. Shannon Sharpe, asking that tough question. If I'm being brutally honest, man, I love Dwayne Wade's response, but I wanted him to get more in depth with it. I guess maybe I had too much expectation. That's probably what it is. I wanted him to get more in depth about it, as far as the feelings that he had around everything, seeing his wife had that pain and have to mentally deal with those types of things, not getting his wife pregnant, because I don't think Gabrielle even has kids, or I don't even think she can have kids. Who knows? I don't know. But those are the types of things I really wanted him to cover. Maybe he covers it in the full interview. I don't know. I gotta go watch that now. So anyway, I'll put this link in the description. Y'all can go ahead and click on that. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol. So anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, y'all be separate,